Chapter 13, O3, Divination Tortoise's Power, Translator, Atlas Studios, Editor, Atlas Studios, Southern Border, Wu Clan. In the hall, Fang Yuan, Wu Yong, and another Gu immortal were present. He had a tall body, he wore a black and white coat, he had a long beard that extended downwards to his chest. His eyes were slim and long, a mysterious light was hidden in them. His body was covered in mist. Wu Clan Gu Immortal, Wu Yubo, a prideful person with peak rank, 7 battle strength. It was only slightly lower than old Treeman Bade. Gu Immortal Yan Huang challenged Yubo. The reality is that Xia Clan is after Moonball. This place produces moonpath Gu worms. It is one of the most important resource points of our clan. We cannot lose, Wu Yong said. Since I am going, there is no need to worry. If I can defeat Yan Huang twice, I can win a third time, Wu Yubo said coldly. Moonball was not a bowl, it was a valley. But this valley had a peculiar shape, resembling a bowl, and because it produced moonpath Gu worms, people called it Moonball. Moonball had a village in it. But when Wu Clan expanded, in order to take over Moonball, they eradicated this village. There was a Gu immortal in this village. He was known as Immortal Yan Huang. Wu Clan sent out Wu Yubo and defeated him. Immortal Yan Huang could not defeat them and had to escape in tears, abandoning his home. Wu Clan was a righteous path clan. They needed a proper reason to take over Moonball. They could not kill Immortal Yan Huang directly. This was the rules of the righteous path. Immortal Yan Huang left with hatred. To take revenge, he hid his identity and practiced his killer moves. But he still lost to Wu Yubo a second time. After Wu Clan learned of his whereabouts, they knew that this enmity was unresolvable. They gathered Gu immortals to assassinate Immortal Yan Huang. But at the crucial moment, Immortal Yan Huang was saved by an unknown force. Wu Clan wanted to pursue it, but at that time Wu Dushu died. Wu Clan was in chaos and Wu Yong had just taken over. He needed to suppress the situation. This gave Immortal Yan Huang some time to recover. Until now, a few days ago, Immortal Yan Huang sent a challenge to Wu Yubo with Moonball as a stake. Whoever wins would obtain Moonball. Wu Clan was the #1 superforce in Southern Border. How could they not accept it? But Wu Yong's worry was that Immortal Yan Huang was here after joining Xia Clan, a superforce. He was no longer all alone. This meant that the mysterious force which helped Immortal Yan Huang earlier was undoubtedly Xia Clan. On the surface, this was Immortal Yan Huang challenging Wu Yubo. But the truth was, this matter was significant. It was the contest of 2 super forces. This challenge had been spread widely. The attention of many Southern Border forces and Gu immortal experts were drawn to it. After Wu Dushu died, even though Wu Clan was still the #1 force, its reputation had fallen. Xia Clan was the first challenger of Wu Clan's dominance. If Wu Clan lost this, the other clans would smell weakness, and everyone would be tempted to target Wu Clan. There would be huge problems. This was Wu Yong's worry. Immortal Yan Huang's open challenge was now the first hurdle of Wu Yong's rule. Yubo, don't be careless. You know how important this is for our clan. Wu Yong sighed. That Yan Huang joined Xia Clan, he is given aid by them. They must have ill intentions and be amply prepared this time if they are challenging you. First Supreme Elder, you only need to wait for good news. Wu Yubo had a nonchalant expression. He glanced at Fang Yuan and said, in my opinion, we don't need to bring so many people. This Yan Huang is just a loser. I can easily capture him. We should play safe. My brother is skilled in 3 transformations. He is a rank 7 expert. With him guarding you, I can rest assured, Wu Yong said. Wu Clan had a huge territory. Even though there were many Wu Clan Gu immortals, they were split up in many places. They lacked manpower. Originally, Wu Yong was planning to send Fang Yuan to the Super Gu formation. But now that this happened, Wu Yong had to send Fang Yuan to guard Wu Yubo. After all, Immortal Yan Huang was not alone. He was accompanied by Xia Clan Gu immortal Xia Qingtang. Fang Yuan had joined Wu Clan, although he could reject this. There was no harm in going, Fang Yuan agreed. This was a good task. He only needed to stay on guard. After it was over, the clan would reward him for the help. Wu Yubo did not care. but Wu Yong insisted on it. He could not reject it. This matter was decided a few days later. Wu Yubo went to the designated location with Fang Yuan. Over there, Xia Qingkang and Immortal Yan Huang were waiting already. Immortal Yan Huang looked like a middle-aged Gu immortal. He had a mature expression and ordinary appearance. After seeing Wu Yubo, his expression changed. He stared with wide-open eyes like they were spewing fire. But that Xia Qingkang had a special disposition. His body stood tall and straight like a mountain peak. He had a square face and white hair, especially his beard. It was tough like needles. His eyes were shining brightly. Wu Yubo, you destroyed my village and killed my descendants. I will return all this humiliation to you today. Immortal Yan Huang growled. Wu Yubo sneered. Simply slander. I did that to find traces of blood path and uphold justice, eliminating evil for this world. You are not a righteous person, and you dare to smear me. You deserve death. The two fought immediately. Fang Yuan and Xia Qingkang watched at the two ends of the battlefield, staying on guard for their respective Gu immortals. There was nothing to say. Everyone knew the real reason, but the righteous path had to put a front of righteousness over their intentions. Immortal Yan Huang was a fire and earth path dual cultivator. On one hand, his flames were like rising dragons, emitting tremendous heat. On the other hand, rocks were rumbling. There was a huge commotion. Meanwhile, Wu Yubo cultivated water path. He moved like falling leaves. He was grand and swift. There was grace in his actions. His body was covered in water vapor. There was drizzle from the sky, but the rain was able to dissolve all of Immortal Yan Huang's flames and rocks. Evidently, Wu Yubo had the upper hand. However, the battle had just started. Both sides were probing. They had not used their Immortal Gu or Immortal Killer moves yet. Fang Yuan watched as he investigated the surroundings. He was defending against Xia Qingkang in case he used any sneak attacks. Xia Qingkang seemed very relaxed. He looked at Fang Yuan at times, smiling when his gaze met with Fang Yuan's eyes. This made Fang Yuan feel uneasy. Xia Qingkang was a wisdom path Gu immortal. He was famous in southern border. He was a high-level character. The battle continued. Both sides started to use Immortal Gu and Immortal Killer moves. Immortal Yan Huang was always suppressed and pressured by Wu Yubo. The advantage the latter had was becoming clearer. Victory was near. Fang Yuan did not dare to be careless. If he failed his job, he would be punished when he returned to the clan. Yan Huang, die. It is your honor to die for my signature killer move. Wu Yubo had deep killing intent. A cold light was shining in his slim and long eyes. He activated his Immortal Killer move. Rain poured down as clouds gathered. Dark winds were howling. The three fused together to form a ball-shaped cage, capturing Immortal Yan Huang. Immortal Yan Huang was trapped inside and could not leave. He was in a desperate situation. He was about to die. Fang Yuan closely observed Xia Qingkang, guarding against his intervention. No, but Xia Qingkang had a smile on his face. He watched casually, seemingly having no intention to interfere. But at this time, Immortal Yan Huang suddenly laughed loudly. The aura of countless Gu worms appeared from his body. A bright light was shining from his body. Immediately, the cage that trapped him broke apart. How can this be? Wu Yubo was shocked. He was caught off guard. His signature killer move was broken. He immediately suffered huge injuries. The lava under Immortal Yan Huang's feet gathered and formed a battlefield. This was an Immortal Battlefield Killer move. Wu Yubo had a pale expression. He was trapped inside the battlefield. The situation had turned around. Wu Yubo was in grave danger. With this sudden change, Fang Yuan wanted to help, but Xia Qingkang flew to him, warning him, Wu Yi Hai, don't be the shame of Wu clan. Fang Yuan chuckled. How can an outsider like you determine if our Wu clan is shameful? Saying this, he turned into a Divination Tortoise and charged into the lava battlefield. Xia Qingkang praised Fang Yuan's resolute decision internally, but he did not move slowly. In that case, have a taste of my killer move, Scattering Mind, a wisdom path Immortal Killer move. Xia Qingkang used his signature killer move right away. It was a powerful method. Any Gu immortal hit with this would feel their mind wandering. There would be random thoughts colliding in their mind. Their battle strength would be greatly affected. If they were careless, they would fall into confusion and be unable to help themselves. Fang Yuan chuckled. He kept charging towards the battlefield killer move without caring. Fool, Xia Qingkang mocked coldly. At the next moment, his scattering mind hit Fang Yuan, but it dissipated while Fang Yuan was unscathed. Xia Qingkang's cold smile froze on his face. How can this be? This is Divination, Tortoise? Xia Qingkang finally recognized Fang Yuan's transformation. He had a bitter expression. The Divination Tortoise was a wisdom path, ancient, desolate beast. It was skilled against the deductions of wisdom path Gu immortals. This wisdom path killer move was created from the concept of deduction. It was completely countered by the Divination Tortoise. Bam! The battlefield killer move was broken by Fang Yuan as the Divination Tortoise entered, immediately saving Wu Yubo, who was in danger. Xia Qingkang was about to interfere, but Fang Yuan said, "Our Wu clan has lost. This battle is over. Moonball is yours." After hearing this, Xia Qingkang stopped. Immortal Yan Huang wanted to attack, but Xia Qingkang stopped him. The former had no choice but to watch with hatred as his enemy escaped. "Why did you let him go?" Immortal Yan Huang roared. Xia Qingkang looked at him coldly. "We have already won Moonball. Our objective has been met. It is not the time for you to kill Wu Yubo yet. Don't forget that you are an external supreme elder of Xia clan. You have to think about our clan's benefits first." This time, Xia clan had won. If they pursued this matter, Wu clan would fight back with force. Xia clan did not want to be Wu clan's target and lose in the end, allowing the other forces to benefit.